News Center 2 is next on WESH-TV.
Good evening, everyone. I'm John McPherson, filling in for Ed McDonough, who's on vacation. Headlining the news tonight, the Stones roll into Orlando in a concert weekend anticipated for weeks by rock fans and prepared for weeks by law enforcement officials. News Center 2's Bob Graham reports both the anticipation and the preparation worthwhile.
The Rolling Stones opened with one of their older hits, Under My Thumb, and the cheering audience of 60,000 plus was. Although fans had to wait for the Stones, they didn't mind. The peaceful and somewhat older crowd surged forward to get a better look at lead singer Mick Jagger. 38-year-old superstar, wearing skin-tight white pants and knee pads for his on-stage acrobatics, gave them what they wanted. It's ironic that in one of the Stones' early songs they sang about what can a poor boy do but to play in a rock and roll band. Well, the Rolling Stones are not poor anymore. In fact, they stand to make between $30 and $40 million on this 3-month tour. Part of that money is through souvenir sales. Del Ferrano's job is to prevent unauthorized sales.
We have crews that have been following us, as I pointed out. Here, there's been a unique problem. There have been so many local entrepreneurs have come forward, which we normally don't run across quite as often. And so I would say that we'll lose between the 2 days $100,000 in sales here at the facility.
Joseph's job is to hawk bootleg T-shirts for $10 each. On a good day, he'll sell 100 shirts and make $150.
They seem to catch you more in other towns than some, you know what I mean? Like last night in Lakeland, they arrested me, put me in the cell. I had to post a bond to get out, you know. But from what I hear over here, they just take the shirts away. They're pretty profitable. If I sell the shirts, yeah. But on a night that they take the shirts away from me, it's not very profitable.
Amazingly, everything came off without a hitch. No serious injuries and no traffic snarls that authorities had feared. Shuttle buses transported more than 9,000 people from the outskirts of town, and that helped ease the traffic flow. Day one of the Stones in Orlando was an all-around success. Bob Graham, News Center 2, Orlando.
A young Orlando man is dead tonight, victim of a boating accident. Police say 23-year-old Randy Morgan of Orlando fell out of a boat on Lake Underhill. When Morgan did not surface, rescue units were called. The city fire department divers recovered Morgan from 12 feet of water. Efforts to revive him at the scene failed.
Little England theme park is on hold, and the Rolling Stones roll out of Orlando. These stories next on News Center 2.
News Center 2 is next on WESH-TV.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Carol Grandstrom, sitting in for Ed McDonough. Jumping Jack Flash was a gas in Orlando this weekend. Both Rolling Stones concerts went off without a hitch. Bob Graham was there and has more.
Critics, notably Orange County Sheriff Lawson Lamar, questioned whether the Rolling Stones were appropriate entertainment for a family-oriented city like Orlando. The two concerts have proved him wrong. There were no serious injuries or problems, and while the crowd may not have always been clean-shaven and neatly trimmed, they were well-behaved.
I can't remember an event of this size that I've been involved with in the last 4 years, and there's probably been 14 or 15 of them that has come off with as much cooperation from the people and everybody involved in the planning and with as few problems as we're encountering. It's just, you know, a very successful operation from all aspects.
Connors can be proud of that, but the city and taxpayers can be pleased because promoters guaranteed Orlando $110,000 clear, plus a cut of the action.
The city has arrangements by which we get a percentage of the concession sales, a percentage of the novelty sales. A T-shirt is a very popular item at an event like this, as well as a guarantee for rental, and we hope to net for the city of Orlando between in excess of $300,000 for this operation.
And there's the spin-off dollars from enterprising neighbors and others.
Y'all come on buy something now.
We'll get this chicken, man.
So this time it's Orlando officials who have the bragging rights as Mick Jagger and the Stones picked this for their only Florida appearance. Atlanta and Dallas are next. Bob Graham, News Center 2, Orlando.